hmm Welcome, welcome, welcome. My brothers, you already know who it is. I'm D, and this is the Future Fathers FF Podcast. Yes, yes, yes. Greetings and seasons greetings to everybody. I hope you're all doing well. You know, I hope your family's okay. Excuse me. I hope your missus is all right. Your partner's okay. Your job, because that's ultimately how you're funding yourself and your family. I hope the children are all right. I hope you're okay, my brothers. I hope you're okay. Most of all, most of all, you know what? I hope you ain't have to beat nobody this week, bros. If you didn't, nice, nice. Anyway, as I'm sure you can quite clearly see from the title, yeah? Trying to keep up with the season and just, you know, just a light reminder, because I have to remind myself as well. No, I don't. That's rubbish. I'm chatting far. I'm not somebody who does this. I don't give presents to receive presents. I don't do that. I give presents because it makes the other person feel good getting something that they either wanted, something they didn't expect, or something that I know they're gonna enjoy. Yeah. Not only that, it makes me feel happy just giving somebody something that I know they like. I know it sounds weird, but some people get it, some people don't. I've never really been somebody who, yeah, I want that, and if I don't get it, then this is really bad. Life sucks. Life hurts. That is absolute turd. Like no joke. That really is. Because, and I'll tell you why it is. Brothers, you ever been in need of something? Like I mean real need of something. And I don't mean anything monetary, but something that you've actually needed in life. And somebody was in a position to give it to you, and you knew that, and they knew that, and they didn't. You see that need for something, and knowing exactly that the help is there, and this particular person could help you, but they're choosing not to. That feeling there, I have, I felt. I've been on the opposite end of, well, I've been on that end of needing the assistance and knowing somebody else was there to help and they could have helped but chose, well, not that they chose not to, they just didn't. It burns certain times. So you know what? If I can make somebody's life or their existence or a simple moment happy for them, it makes them ecstatic, they're excited, they're overwhelmed, they're joyful, all of these things that we associate with being happy. If I can do that for somebody, yeah, knowing that there's hundreds of people out there in the world, or not hundreds, millions, yeah, billions of people in the world who are going through hardship. There are people out there who don't get things that they need. There are also people out there that don't get things that they want. That's different. But excuse me, that need, that that drive that pushes you after you need something, and that feeling you get to, I'm gonna get for myself. It drives you to certain places where you then tend to, well, I don't know about you, yeah. I'm talking about myself in particular. It drove me to a point where I was like, no, no, no. Do you know what? That's not happening. Not with me. I'm not gonna. That's not happening. So for years and years and years, yeah, I literally tried to do everything I could for my children. Everything I could, try and give them everything they wanted. Little bit spoiled, yeah, but I didn't do it all the time. It wasn't something that was consistent. all the time, every day. Yes, you can have this. Yes, no, 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 no. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about special occasions, times like now, yeah, with the season coming up, and everyone's supposed to be sharing presents and being joyful around each other. That feeling there, yeah, can seriously override certain feelings of needing for something, and the sense of family that you get around the season as well. I think that is the reason why I've never been somebody who gives things to receive things. My grandparents showed me that when I was very small. You don't do that. My mum instilled that you don't give things to receive things. It just, that's not what happened. And then realizing as a young parent myself, seeing what, or should I say, as my brother would say, yeah, when the veil's lifted now, I'm behind the curtain. I'm Oz now, yeah, and seeing how much, or should I say, noticing how much now my mum didn't have for herself because she was giving it to me and my sisters. I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. I can't really say anything because I do exactly that. And it makes me feel good sometimes. Sometimes it put me no, choose your words wisely, man. It doesn't put me out of pocket. Do you know why? Because, I can't even move this thing. It doesn't put me out of pocket because I choose not to put myself out of pocket. You see, when I know, yeah, there's a certain thing that the boys want or they would like. Not want. I've said that for years. I've told them as well. You don't want things. You would like something, and whether you get it or not, that's entirely up to the person who you would like it from. But you don't want things. You would like things. We all would like things, and sometimes we get them, sometimes we don't. But I've just been I've been trying to give them that sense of, yeah, do you know what? I feel good. As I said, being around family around the season, receiving gifts from your family around the season is, that's what I think I'm trying to emulate that every day of my life. I don't know why. I've got no idea why. But it just feels like the right thing to do. Like it just feels like life should be like that. Life should be joyful. So when this time of year comes around now, I try and put a little bit more effort in. Now, what I've got the missus and the boys this year is dope. I've kind of outdone myself over the years that I've been buying stuff for them and you know trying to figure out what they would like. More times than not, I remember this is a lot of years of experience and birthdays and the various different occasions where I've had to learn. Do you know what? Don't ask them what they would like. Get things that they would actually use. And as I said, I think I've outdone myself this time. Yeah, because I know for a fact what I've got them, they're all gonna use. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some footage of the day, so you lot will be able to see it as well. I wanna share this because, as I said, having your family around you at this time of year is brilliant. Sometimes you don't get to have all of your family around you. Some people do not have family at all. If you can open your heart just to helping somebody this time of year, do that. Do that because it will make you feel good. Not only will it make you feel good, it will make somebody else feel good. And the feeling you will get from making somebody else feel good. Now, I don't know if it's going to work the same way for you it does as it does for me. Yeah. I have no idea. But I feel a sense of enjoyment in giving to other people. Yeah. Now, I'm somebody that likes to cook food. I enjoy cooking food. And I think this is what I was gonna say earlier on, a little while ago. My nans, I grew up in a house where my nans made sure that everybody was able to eat food. And not gonna lie, it's gonna sound mad, but it's not supposed to because it's just life. More times than not, yeah, my nans only had food to give people. There was no money, there was no presents like that. It was food. And I tell you what, that's why I'm such a lover of food now because I was able to gain so much from my grandparents through food. Go to my nan's house for Christmas, and my nan's got just this for me. But I don't eat pork, you know. My mum don't yam pork. My missus does. The boys do. My nans do. Or one of them does. Yeah, only one of them. Only one of them. Sorry, nan. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't eat pork. So the wickedest thing is now, when I go around to my nan's house and she's got stuff that she's prepared just for them, my family, it makes me feel good. I know it makes my nan feel good because she gets to see their faces. Now, I don't do it every year. Well, I don't do it Christmas anyway. Never done pork on Christmas. I don't do them things. For birthdays, I will do that just for them. For birthdays, I will. But what I was trying to get at is that sense of family around a plate of food, not just one plate of food. Don't be stupid. Around the stove, everyone's got food they can eat, but everyone's able to eat. And as I said, most of the time it was just that food. I was grateful. I've grown grateful. So now I'm grateful to be able to help as well. I'm in a position that I can do things. So if I can, certain time I'm gonna. Sometimes I'm gonna do just a little bit more because you know what, I might be able to do that time. But right now, in this time of year, yeah, where all of us are supposed to be pulling together and enjoying and celebrating. My brothers, please don't be that guy that or that person that gives something just to receive something. We don't do them things. We don't do them things. You shouldn't be doing them things. And I'm gonna tell you that I'm not somebody that tells you, yeah, you should do this, you shouldn't do that. No, 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 no. I don't do that. I will make suggestions, or should I say, even if I have done that, I will try my hardest to make suggestions. But more time than not, I won't. I'm not telling you this time. I'm like, bro, don't. We don't do them things. We don't give presents to receive presents. If you receive a present, then be grateful. If you don't receive a present, then do you know what? You know, next time you might just have to get them something a little smaller or not get them anything at all. But don't be that person that's walking around with screw face because you didn't get something that you expected from somebody. Because you can't expect somebody to get you something just because you said it or just because you want it. You might need it, but you better know that it might not necessarily get to you. Or better yet, do you know what I find? Those things that you need certain times, you get them at times in your life when you don't need them. So please, bro, it's just, as just take it on yourself. Yeah, take it upon yourself to just be like, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna hold a food, I'm gonna hold a drink, and I'm gonna hold a seat. And I'm gonna enjoy my children enjoying what they have. Because that's what it's about. Especially this time of year, it's about the youth. It's not about you as a parent. You need to make sure that your children are catered for. You need to make sure that they have the best time of year they can possibly have. And make sure you're teaching your children, yeah, that they don't give presents to receive presents. None of us are supposed to do that. That's not what's supposed to happen. If you're if you're if you're at an exchange with somebody and you know, right, I'm supposed to get this and they get that for said thing, for doing their purpose or completing a task like that, that's different. If you complete a task and you get something, that's completely different. If you're swapping somebody something, that's different again. But if you're giving somebody a gift just to receive a gift, my brothers, you're on the wrong bus. Yeah, you're on the wrong bus. Get off that bus there. You need to be on the next one. Yeah, we're on the humble train. Yeah, that's what we're on. Bros, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Man's not trying to talk off your ears because I know you probably got shopping to do. I know you probably got places to go. You got people to see. You got work dinners to go to and all kinds of stuff. So, bros, you know where it is already. Promotions. Podcast is available on all major platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Spotify. You can also catch me on Instagram at future_fathersFF. And my brother, saying they official. Bros, we are trying to get back on the live thing, but we're still knocking out the videos one a week, my brothers. One a week. That's where we're at. So, bros, please, fathers everywhere, hug your children, yeah? Make sure they know that they're not supposed to give to receive. You don't give things to receive things. Just try and be humble this season, my brothers. Yeah? Please, I beg you, do. Yeah? Bros, I'm D. This has been the Future Fathers FF podcast. I beg you. Stay well. Stay blessed.